Hey guys, welcome to the show. Happy Wednesday, midweek podcast. Thank you for joining. I truly appreciate you guys coming around. I'm Sri Lankan Sammi, retired in Southeast Asia. We're here today to talk about what's going on with the channel, how things are going, and where are we going. Oh, that does not sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Let's see if this works a little bit better. Yeah, that does not sound good. Let's see if that works. All right, let me try this one and see if it works a little bit better. Yeah, that does not sound good. All right, let's wait for me to catch up on the video here. All right. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm really sorry. Let me see what I can do to fix this. All right, that's fine. I disconnected everything and I reconnected. So I had to tweak everything. So hopefully this works out a little bit well. I'm waiting for the live stream to catch up to what I'm doing here. No, that's not working. All right. Maybe that sounds a little bit better. Sound right. Oh my goodness. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see. That's default microphone 4. No, that doesn't sound good at all. And then this is communication microphone. Phone. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. So let's start over. Let's start with default microphone 4 medium at medium settings. Okay, so that's medium settings. Default microphone 4. This is communication middle and microphone bottom. See which one sounds. Check where I'm plugged into. If I'm plugged into USB or if I'm plugged directly into my laptop. Give me 1 second. sorry. 1 second. 1 second. I don't know why it's not working. Microphone check 1 2. Why is it not working? Let's try with the Insta360 microphone. If that works. Is that working? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. I don't know why. Let's see. Does this one work? Right. Let's see if this one works. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Okay, so Insta360 microphone and my regular microphone. Microphone 2. So sorry, guys. I really apologize. We're going to get into it. Okay, so let's try this one and see how this one works, okay? Let's see if this one works and test this one out. Okay, is this one working? Let me know if this one was working or if it sounds good, okay? I'm really sorry, guys. Apologize for this crap out. You're following along. It's a comedy show. All right, so let's use this. All right, so let's go back to how that works. for now and work from there. And I'll figure it out later why this is not working properly. I hate this. I hate sound problems. So I'm hoping the Insta360 works. All right. Is the Insta360 working? For now. And work from there. Now. All right, so we'll use the Insta360. Yeah, so that sounds good now for now. Okay, I'm glad this is working now. All right, so let me just double check and make sure it's working great and that you guys can hear me all okay. Yeah, it's working. All right. Sorry, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Again, I thought I had it fixed. I thought it had it set, but I guess I was wrong. Anyway, today we're going to just touch base really quickly. It is Wednesday afternoon, rainy Wednesday afternoon here in Sri Lanka at 2:45. And we are finally online with this crazy sound problem. So the reason everything is all screwed up is because I am temporarily moving things around in my home office. I did end up going out and buying a new monitor, a 40-inch wide, ultra wide screen. It was on sale, so I got a really good deal on it, but it was still expensive. I set that up, and then now I also bought a new desk, a standing desk. That's coming on Saturday. So until then, everything is just like kind of plugged in. And I guess I have to figure out why the sound is not working properly. Maybe I need a new cable. Maybe I need a new microphone. I don't know, but this microphone is doing okay. So this microphone is doing okay. Well, this is the Insta360 microphone. So it's doing okay for now. Let's just stick with that and see, because I've been doing Zoom classes all day today and they were fine. I tested the sound. It sounded okay. I recorded a session earlier and it sounded fine to me, but I guess I don't know. So yeah, we are 35 days from vacation. Let me see, let me double check. 35 days. And I've been working with Lady Sarah, talking with Lady Sarah about what she wants to do on the vacation. She's super excited. I'm super excited to have her join. So basically I land Thursday afternoon. And the other thing I love about ChatGPT, and this is one thing I love about ChatGPT, it answers all of your questions with data, not just Google searches. Google, I've discovered, just indexes what other people have answered. So if they've answered incorrectly, it doesn't vet that. It doesn't check if it's right or wrong. So one of the things that I love about the ChatGPT is that it vets its answers with data. So for example, I said, how many airplanes are landing at the same time I am? And it said none, because it went back through time and checked the schedule for that date and time, and the regularly scheduled flights at my day and time were non-existent. So for example, let's go into flight arrival search for this flight. How many other flights land within 90 minutes before and after? And then put in the flight number and the date, and then it'll track how many other flights are in that same window, so that you can figure out whether, like, how long do I have to wait at the gate for her to come, or how long is my immigration process going to take. And then it searches. So I'm using the ChatGPT 5, which is like the advanced model. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. So I check my flight arrival. There's no other flights. So immigration should be really fast. And then what happens is I am going to exchange a little bit of money at the airport, like $100, because I'm taking $100 bills. And then I will get a SIM card and pay for my taxi. I'm just going to grab a taxi. Either I'll do a Grab app like Uber, or I will just hire a taxi. And I'll get them to take me to on the way, there's a money exchanger where I'll exchange a larger portion of my money. And ChatGPT told me this is the place to go based on reports and based on other people's experience, that they exchange money at a fair and decent rate. Then I will head over to my place, check in, and then get all of that organized. I'm not going to unpack, because immediately after I check in, I'm going to run over to Tim's house, which is just up the road. And I'm going to pick up my motorcycle, and I'm going to pick up my deliveries. I'm having a couple of deliveries sent to his house. So I'm going to have those. I'm going to pick those up. Then I'm going to come home. So that should be 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I should be unpacked within an hour, and then I can go have dinner. On the way back from dinner, I'm going to pick up some fruits and some instant noodles and stuff like that, and then take a nap, and then head out to the airport around 2 a.m. to pick up Lady Sarah. Then bring her home, put her to bed, give her some food, put her to bed, because she'll be traveling. Actually, she'll be up all day, and then her flight is 10 p.m. So she'll be at the airport like 7 or 8 p.m. She'll probably sleep on the flight, which is 4 hours. So she got herself a direct flight. She lands, she'll be tired, so she'll eat and go to sleep, or just go straight to sleep. And then the next morning, I told her, we're both going to be tired because we're both traveling. I mean, I'm traveling longer than her. So we're both going to be tired. So I said, why don't we just rest and sleep? Wow. It is pouring. So we're going to both be tired. And I said, why don't we just rest on the first day? And after we are done resting, we can go have lunch and then head over to the tour office to book our day trips. And then afterwards, we can go to a hotel beach and just rest for the rest of the day. The next day, we're going to go on island hopping. That'll be Saturday. Sunday, we're going to go to see some historical sites in Cebu, like ancient churches and fortress, and then go for lunch at a seafood buffet, do some shopping, and then come back to the resort and either hang out by the pool or go to the beach, depending on what time it is. Useless spending money going to the hotel beach. We can stay by the pool at the house or go to the public beach. This trip is all going to be about living under a budget, not 5-star. I mean, some of the things are going to be 5-star, but predominantly it's all going to be like, not frugal budget, but mid-range budget. In the past, I would have just thrown money and said, oh yeah, only 2 hours. Yeah, let's just pay for it and go. Not this time. We'll go to the public beach and hang out there. But I'm pretty sure she'll just want to hang out by the pool. That'll be Sunday. Then Monday we're gonna go whale watching. Go diving with the whales. That's a full day trip. And then also going to a waterfall and canyoneering, where you slide down the canyon. The next day we will do a beach resort. Next day island hopping. Next day water park. Next day island hopping. Next day beach resort. Then she leaves the final day. So she leaves at like 3 a.m. on Saturday night, Sunday morning. So Saturday night she leaves for the airport. Sunday morning she departs. She couldn't get a ticket on the afternoon flight. It was sold out because it's a holiday in Korea. It's Korean Thanksgiving. So she got 10 days, which is going to be fun. I already found like local restaurants where she wants to eat sea urchin. So there's local places that I found where she can eat that. And she's not interested in doing crab or anything like that. But there are restaurants where we can go and get crab because I know she likes crab. So we're going to do that. This is more, she got 10. So this she's more into relaxing this vacation. Snorkeling, eating, and resting. She loves snorkeling. Wow, it's really raining. I've never seen it rain like this before. Like usually it just rains for like 10 minutes and then that's it. It's really coming down. I love it. So yeah, a lot of people. So here in Sri Lanka we got what is it? The satellite internet, Star, whatever Elon Musk's saying, Starfield, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, but whatever it is, the Star internet, because of that introduction of that service, which is cheap, my current provider reduced my rate by 50%. Now, Starlink. So now, what's happening is I've noticed that people are posting in Sri Lanka that the download is pretty decent, like 200-300, but the upload is crap, like useless. 30 to 50 megabits per second. And someone like me who needs upload, like I do a lot of upload. And if I were to do upload, I wouldn't be able to. It would be impossible. So therefore, I'm glad I'm sticking with what I have, because I have 300 down and 200 up. I'm uploading huge files, like these videos that you guys see, that you guys are watching. Again, thank you so much for watching. Truly appreciate everybody subscribing to the new channel, watching, liking, sharing. Like right now, I'm only using 4 megabits. Wow, it's really coming down. That feels good too. I can feel the cool air coming in. 4 to 5 megabits per second. Now, you don't need that much for upload when you're doing a video, but if you were to upload a file like I do, which is 30 gigabytes, that's a huge file. It takes like 20 minutes to upload, right? Now, the only good thing about Starlink is that they have unlimited. But when you do reach a certain level, then they deprioritize your service. And if it was like in this range, you would not get service. Your service would drop because the dish works on direct line of sight and rain causes problems. Like right now, we have Dialogue cable, but Dialogue receives its signals via satellite. So when the satellite goes down because of rain, you get no signal. So right now we would have no signal. No, yeah, I'm sorry. We get our TV from a dish, and in the rain it doesn't work. We don't get it by cable. We get it from a dish. So it doesn't work. Well, I don't watch TV, so I don't know. Anyway, guys, any questions? Even I know this vlog doesn't get a lot of views live. It does get a lot of views after that. So if you have any questions, post them now. Let me know actually what you think. I do apologize again for the sound. I'm really sorry about that. And if you're sticking around till now, truly appreciate that. I really love the fact that you guys are supporting the channel. I constantly been looking over here when I should be looking here, but it's the way the screens are set up. It's like the screen is so huge and clear. I cannot wait to play more games on it and like more serious games. Right now I've been playing like you should actually see I could download Star Wars. Let's see, 31 gigabytes. Yeah, let's download that. Love my Steam games. They're all sitting in my Steam library. I should get that's the other thing. I'm gonna be buying a new computer soon with more storage. And the thing is, games need a lot of room inside the computer. I could buy hundreds of terabytes of storage external, but the speed that it's transmitted from the drive to the memory means that it takes like 5-10 minutes for the game to start. Well, a couple minutes for the game to start, because it has to download, it has to transfer the data from the storage drive into the computer. So having onboard storage that is fast makes the game run smoother. So this screen is just insanely beautiful. My gosh, I love it. Everything is where I want it to be, the right size, the right density, the right quality. I can see everything. And why I had 3 screens is because I had a lot of data. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 2 of my screens over here, the old ones that I had, connect that up to another computer, an older one that I have. And that one is going to run my YouTube uploads, my editing, and all of that, so that I can edit over here and have the CPU running that, and I don't have to worry about it affecting all of this stuff, like playing a game, doing a class, or whatever. So all of the static stuff will be on this older computer over here, and this one will be running my classes, my games, and my daily work, right? Everything else will be over here. So that's why I only need 1 screen. The other good thing is that, and I said this before, the 1 screen uses less CPU power on the laptop. I was running really, really hot on my laptop because I was running so many screens. Like, it was running upwards of 70 or 80 at idle. Right now it's running 80 doing this, which is very intensive. Okay, this is very intensive. So it's running hot, but I'm having temperatures of 48 degrees Celsius at idle. That I've never had that low of a temperature at idle, like 60 maybe. So I'm so happy. Like GPU 50, so right now my CPU is running at 50%, and the GPU is not running very hard right now. It's running at 10%. CPU, for those who don't know, is the computer chip, and GPU is the graphics card. So right now my graphics card is not doing a lot of work. It's doing a little bit, but when I play a game, the games are now running off the GPU instead of the CPU. So I love it. I did have to buy some stands for this monitor because it doesn't have a floating mount. It has a stand because it's so heavy. I had to buy some braces. They're coming next week because right now you can see it shakes. If I move my desk or whatever, the screen shakes. So can't have that with the with the Insta 360. Oh, and then what I have to do is while I was moving everything, my XC camera has this little clip that clips onto the monitor. I lost the clip. Can't find the clip. I mean, I put it right next to the camera, but I can't find the clip now. And it's around here somewhere. I just have to like clean up. Once I get everything organized, everything I'll clean up and then figure out where it is. Oh. Maybe see if there's one online I can buy. There are a couple online, so I have to figure out which one I want to get. All right. Well, so anyway, oh, and I also got a new light bar that'll shine on my face too. So that'll be good. That'll look good. Then you don't get this like glow that you have here on the screen right here. Yeah. So when I'm looking at stuff on the computer, it shines on my face. So I'm gonna get a nice diffused light bar up here that'll shine on my face. Look real good on the camera. So these are the things I'm doing to make sure that I provide you guys with some quality material. You know, but I'm really sorry about the sound. That's so. The sound is the number one thing. If it doesn't sound good, you guys are logging off. But anyway, I wanted to keep this short and sweet about what's going on this week. I'm wrapping up my initial series of videos on retirement, and next week I'm going to get into lifestyle. I want to thank Aaron for pointing out some really cool information about the style of channel that I have. I appreciate that. I didn't realize that, but thanks again, brother. Terry, always love you for all of your positive support. Keep it going. Guys, if you want to support the channel, sponsor right there. Click the link down below. If you want to support the channel, comment, click that like button, you know, and get this channel out in front of people. Let me tell you something. The amount of views and the amount of time each one of you is viewing, wow, thank you. And this is why I said don't subscribe unless you're actually interested in my channel. Because if you subscribe just for the sake of subscribing and you don't watch, then that doesn't help the channel and it actually hurts the channel. So the people who are watching are actually, the people who are subscribing are actually watching, and they're watching a lot. Now my videos have gotten longer. They're like 30 minutes now, 20-30 minutes, which I think is okay. If it's too long, let me know. And I think it's, Darren said it. He said he turns it on and just leaves it running in the background, because my videos aren't about like showing you anything. It's more of like a talking, like having a conversation, right? So, I mean, I do try to have some background going on, like when I'm doing my walk and talk or when I'm on location somewhere. Like the next group of videos will be from Bellevue Beach Club. So you have great views, you know? So the next group of vlogs will be, talking about life and then preparing for the vacation. Some updates on, like how I do the things I do, why I do the things I do, like how do I choose the holiday destination? How do I choose the apartment, flights, what kind of tools I use, like not only ChatGPT, but what booking sites I use, how to get the best deal, how to find out what are your requirements for when you travel, visa, SIM card, VPN, internet access, those kinds of things. What do I need to find out before I go? What kind of reporting tools do I need to do? How long does it take to renew a visa? How about ATM? Like, can I use my card at the ATM, and how much can I get out, and what are the fees and stuff? And how do I figure those things out? I mean, you can Google it, but let me tell you something. I don't understand people sometimes. And if you guys can help me understand this. So I ask a question on a Facebook group in Cebu. And I said, hey guys, been to the Philippines a few times, coming to Cebu for my first time. And I read online that Bank ABC allows a 40,000 peso withdrawal with no foreign card fee, right? So traditionally, banks offer 20,000 pesos and a 250 peso fee to withdraw money from an ATM. Now, I need about $70,000 pesos a month. About maybe 60,000 pesos. So if I only had a 20,000 limit, I'd have to do 3 withdrawals. So that's 750 pesos, which is about $12, $13 over 6 months. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. In fees, that's $80 in fees. Why should I pay $80 in fees? For convenience, yeah, I wouldn't care. But I'm going on this trip to figure out how you can live long term. And you're not interested in paying $100 in fees a year, right? That's not smart. We're all wanting to do smart things, right? Now, it's okay if you do it once or twice on a vacation. That's not a big deal. Okay? 250 pesos is $5, right? But if I have to do it 3 times, maybe 4 times a month, that's $20 a month. That's $250 a year. Okay, that's not smart spending. That's just throwing money out the window for nothing when you can figure out a way to do it for free. So I posted on this thing and I said, what is up with people and their smart aleck answers? Like, if you can't afford 250 pesos, maybe you shouldn't be taking money out of the bank. Like, why are you a moron? I asked a simple question. Can you please confirm from your personal experience? Now here, your personal experience. I want someone to tell me they did this because I've read it online, but I can't confirm it. For 40,000 pesos and no international foreign card fee. Your personal experience. Did you do this recently? Not 5 years ago, not 2 years ago, not in Manila, in Cebu. The guy said, well, it depends on your credit card, on your card. That's not my question. I know that. Like, I know you're trying to be helpful, but So So finally someone said, yeah, I did it last week. It's 40,000 and there's no fee. I said, thank you very much. I truly appreciate you answering my questions specifically. You guys know anything about me? When I ask a question, I'm asking a question to get clarification on something I already know about. Okay? I don't ask questions for people to tell me what I don't know. I ask questions for people to confirm what I already know to be a truth. Just to confirm it. Because that's the kind of person I am. I like to get confirmation. So people irritate me sometimes. I hope I don't irritate you. So, I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, come on, like answer the question I asked, right? That's why we have these Facebook groups. Answer the question I asked. So it's finally stopped raining. That was a good 15, 20 minutes. So that's another thing that like, it rains here for 5 minutes. That was an uncommon rain shower. Now it was sunny earlier, and then it got a little cloudy, then it started pouring. Now it's gray skies, and I bet you, well, it's only 3:15, so we got 3 more hours of sunlight. I bet you within the next hour it's going to get sunny again, and then hot. That's the way it works here. It's really strange. Really, really strange. So I'm like, this trip is going to be like, normally my trips are, rent a private boat and go to the fanciest hotel and go to the water park and book a VIP suite. No, not this time. This time it's going to be, let's have fun, but let's see what it is in the kind of economy style, right? What was that? Oh, my download finished. Cool. That worked? What's happening here? Ah, it did work. All right. We should take a look at that game a little bit later. Let me tell you something. The absolute graphics in these are incredible. So happy. I was playing Call of Duty, and it was really working really, really nicely. All right. Don't need that. That away. That away. Guys, are you watching Alien Earth? Wow. Let me tell you something. Alien Earth. Double thumbs up for me for Alien Earth, the new Alien franchise. Now, I'm sad they canceled Dexter Original Sin because I kind of like the prequel. But Dexter Resurrection is doing very, very well. I'm really enjoying that one. Always loved Dexter. Maybe because I'm a sociopath. Or a psychopath. I don't know which one is which. So, yeah. Check out Dexter if you like, gore and stuff like that. Do not put off by that. Dexter Resurrection is good. Definitely, if you are squeamish, do not watch Alien Earth. My goodness, the amount of gore in that one is just over the top. Just, what's the word? Blatant. Just incredible. The amount of gore in that TV show. And what else am I watching? I don't even know. I want to get back into like a couple of like Entourage. I want to get back to watching Entourage. Big Brother, kind of stupid right now. I'm not liking it. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. But what's upcoming? Foundation, I got to catch up on that show. Wednesday is okay, but I'm actually looking forward to next week a TV show called Paper from the makers of The Office and a few characters from The Office, but I don't think it's actually an Office spinoff. Walking Dead is coming in 2 weeks. And Tulsa King is coming next month. I love Tulsa King. My gosh, that show is incredible. Just absolutely love it. Tried to get mom to watch Sopranos. She couldn't get into it. I tried to get mom into Breaking Bad. She wasn't into it. So I just gave up. I'm not going to get her to watch Sons of Anarchy or anything. They're too slow, she said. She said it takes too long. I said, Mom, it's like 8 seasons or 10 seasons. You know, she goes, no, I can't get into it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, I have in my database of movies Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, Black Mirror, Entourage, Foundation, House of Cards, John Wick, Lie to Me, which was a good show. Good show. My Name is Earl. I have to see Nobody too. I downloaded it. Ozark is great. You guys have to watch that show. It's just incredible. Silicon Valley, good comedy. Silo, Stargate Universe, one of my favorites. The Ark, The Good Wife was good. I've never seen it, but I need to see it. The League, hilarious comedy. Oh my God, you have to watch that. The Orville, The Middle, The Outsider, The Peripheral, The Sopranos. Sopranos, do I really want to watch that? I don't know. I'm going to keep it in my folder there. How much is that folder? That folder is half a terabyte of movies and TV shows. Half a terabyte. That's sitting on an external drive. Internally, I have 4 gigabytes. Externally, I have 4 gigabytes. So, yeah. Anyway, what else is going on? So let's see. There's a terabyte. Yeah. Okay. So the sound is still working okay. This weekend, yeah, the new desk is coming in and I'm going to revamp the whole room. I'm going to reset everything. I'm going to rewire everything. I've got like cable ties and cable channels and all of that. I bought a new power bar. So everything is going to be running like cleaner. I was always having problems with electricity and power and cables and stuff like that. So everything's going to be running cleaner. No more extra cables running around. I'm going to, like I used to run all of the extra power chargers and stuff off of here. No, I'm going to put them over there now. So like my battery banks, my shaver, my earphones, my microphones, all of that is going to go over there. It's not going to be powered over here. Because there was too many cables and too much crap over here. I'm just going to put it over there at the other table. Next week, I have to purchase all of the stuff that's going to be shipped to my friend's house. I have to buy my Silk Route VIP pass at the airport. The Colombo airport actually shut down the passenger greeting area, the public one, because it was too crowded. Like last week, they complained that people almost missed their plane because it was so crowded. So like getting into the airport, you have to go through security. So passengers and guests are all mixed in together. So the problem is that because there were so many guests saying goodbye to the passengers, that the other passengers couldn't get in. So they said in the busy times, only passengers, ticketed passengers, guests cannot come into the public area of the airport on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. So be aware of that. Anyway, so I'm gonna fly the VIP, and then oh yeah, another thing. I think I told you guys I had points with Singapore Airlines that I will never use, and they sent me a thing. Yeah, you can buy this and buy that. Can I buy liquor? Yeah. So I bought 2 1-liter bottles of liquor that are going to be delivered to me in Singapore for my final leg, and they were free. About $150 worth of liquor that I got for free. And technically it is free because I never paid for those points. Well, I purchased flights, but I didn't purchase the flights just to get the points. The points were a bonus for using just signing up to their card. So hey, I love points. The other thing I used ChatGTP for was to find the grocery store or the store that provides points. Because if I'm going to buy stuff in the Philippines, they love their loyalty points in that country. I'm going to talk about that. These are the things you don't know about when you go on vacation, that you only learn after you live in a place. So this is what I want to share with you guys. If you're going to live in a country, why not take advantage of the benefits that country will offer you, right? So if you're always shopping for toilet paper, toothpaste, razors, whatever, your regular stuff that you buy every week, why not shop at one place that will give you points? Now, as long as that place is not like, you're not shopping at an ultra luxury place, you're shopping at one of those places which caters to the locals, right? So that's the other thing that I'm going to figure out when I'm there is, how do you find these things out? Well, you use a tool like ChatGTP, because what it does is it analyzes the research that is already available online and makes a fair decision. Google only tells you what people have posted. It doesn't analyze. ChatGTP does that. And the level 5, the ChatGTP 5, long thinking, I mean, that thing takes 5-10 minutes to answer my question, right? If you're in a rush, don't use ChatGTP, use Google. But if you have time for it to analyze, it takes its time and it analyzes everything. I love it. I just can't get enough of it. I wish I had more questions to post to it because it's just so amazing. Just so amazing. Like, for example, so I posted this just a little while ago into ChatGTP. Lady Sarah's landing. How many other flights are landing? So on Friday, October 3, that flight typically scheduled to land at 2 a.m. local time. Within a 90-minute window, you should expect about 4 to 5 other flights based on the same weekday overnight pattern. So there's a flight landing at 1 hour and a half before. 1 hour before. Another one landing at about the same time. Another 2, another 3, another 4. So 4 flights landing at about the same time or just before, and 1 landing an hour before. So the Asiana flight is a big flight. That's a big airplane. So that is an hour before. So that should be emptying out when the other flights land. So the other flights land about 30 minutes to 20 minutes before. So she's going to have to go. It's going to be 4 flights, a Cebu Pacific, Philippine Air, and a Jin Air, all coming from Korea. All 4 flights are coming from Korea at the same time. They're all coming from Korea. So, and then there's 1 more flight coming from Manila. And all of these flights land before her. Hers is the last flight in. So it searched previous Fridays, going back months. and then it's saying, do you want me to check 72 hours before and then follow up with you? And I can say yes, and then it'll send me that message in 72 hours before the flight lands, just to give me the update. It's so beautiful. Like, how can you not love this thing? Yeah, she's going to be a long time. Just gonna message her. I'm gonna message her about that. Anyway, what else is going on? I have a couple more classes today that I have to get ready for. So I got to wrap this up today, guys. I want to say thank you so much for joining me. Please remember, okay, that we do, starting next week, we're going to have 4 vlogs a week: Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and 2 live streams, one on Wednesday and one on Sunday. Saturday will be a day off, but there'll be shorts. I'm gonna figure out how to make my shorts a little bit better. I've been doing some research, again, using ChatGPT and other AI tools to help me get this channel out in front of the right people. And that's what I need your help by commenting, clicking the like button, subscribing only if you're interested in this content. And I did see that I am reaching a predominantly male audience, 35 to 65 plus. I love that. America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, a little bit of Sri Lanka, a little bit of India. I'm surprised, a little bit in India. I'm surprised at that. But thank you. I appreciate it. If my Sri Lankan and Indian brothers and sisters want to retire in Southeast Asia, hit me up. I'd love that. But I'm glad that I'm getting the right subscribers. So if you guys please comment, just let me know who's out there, because I'm curious who these subscribers are. I know a few of you, but not everybody. So I do wish to thank you for taking the time to join us, all right, and to share in this adventure. I hope this to become a community. I'm looking forward to that. So we'll see you guys on the other side. Remember, learn to live life. Don't let life live you. Be good to each other, please. In the comments, be good to each other. I love how everyone shares their information in the comments. That's so wonderful. Last Sunday, we had a great conversation going on between 2 people. I love that. And remember, we're not strangers. We're just friends who haven't met yet. We'll see you all on the other side.